Chapter 3 Normal Distribution Exercise 3 Section D Question number 12. The question is, for a normal distribution, the first quartile is 35 and its third quartile is 65. Estimate the limits that includes exactly middle 95.45% of the observations. First quartile is given as 35. Third quartile is 65. We need to calculate middle 95.45% of observations. Now in this example, mu and sigma values are not given. So to calculate mu and sigma, we will make use of the formula of Q1 and Q3. Now Q1 formula is mu minus 0.675 sigma, keeping the value of Q1 as 35 equal to mu minus 0.675 sigma. We get the first equation. Taking up the second value of, that is Q3, as mu plus 0.675 sigma, keeping the value of Q3 as 65, we get another equation as 65 is equal to mu plus 0.675 sigma. This becomes equation number 2. Now solving 1 and 2 with the help of elimination, minus 0.675 sigma and 0.675 sigma gets cancelled. 35 plus 65 gives 100. Mu plus mu is 2 mu. The value of mu we got it by as 50. Now to calculate sigma, substitute this value of mu either in 1 or in 2. Here it is substituted in 2 and calculated the value of sigma as 0.675 sigma is equal to 65 minus 50, that comes out to be 15. 50 is shifted the other side. Calculating sigma becomes 15 upon 0.675 and division gives us a value approximate as 22.5. Here we need to take the value 22.5 as approximate. Now mu is known and sigma is known. In the properties of normal distribution, the limits for 95.45% is given as mu minus 2 sigma and mu plus 2 sigma. So taking the formula to calculate limits, substituting the value of mu as 50, sigma is 22.5 into 2 gives 45. So 50 minus 45 becomes 5. For mu plus 2 sigma, keeping mu as 50 plus sigma value as 22.5, it becomes 50 plus 45, 95. So the limits of middle 95.45% lies in the limit 5 to 95. Question number 13 is, for a normal distribution, the third quartile and quartile deviations are 36 and 24 respectively. Find the mean of the distribution. Here third quartile is given, that is 36. Quartile deviation given is 24. But this quartile deviation, we will take it as mean deviation, that is a misprint in the textbook. So considering this quartile deviation as mean deviation, that is given as 24. We need to calculate the value of mu. Now if we use the formula of Q3 to calculate mu, the formula is mu plus 0.675 sigma. We don't know the value of sigma, so we will make use of mean deviation formula. That is 4 upon 5 sigma. Mean deviation given is 24, that is equal to 4 upon 5 sigma. Shifting 5 and 4 the other side, calculating sigma becomes 30. Now keeping this value of sigma in the Q3 equation, the value of Q3 given is 36, mu plus 0.675, and in the place of sigma we will keep 30. Multiplying both, we'll get 20.25. 36 is equal to mu plus 20.25. Shifting 20.25 the other side to calculate mu, we'll subtract both and the mu value comes out to be 15.75. 14th one is a normal variable x has mean 200, variance is 100, so standard deviation becomes 10, that is a root of 100. The first question is estimate the values of extreme quartiles. Now extreme quartiles means the value of Q1 and Q3. The formula of Q1 is mu minus 0.675 sigma. Now keeping the value of mu as 200, sigma as 10 and calculating it, we get 200 minus 6.75. Subtracting both, the value of Q1 becomes 193.25. Taking up the formula of Q3, that is mu plus 0.675 sigma, keeping the value of mu as 200, sigma as 10, we'll get 200 plus 6.75. So Q3 becomes 206.75. Second question is find the approximate value of quartile deviation. Now the formula of quartile deviation is 2 upon 3 sigma. Keeping the sigma value here, that is the standard deviation as 10, calculating it, quartile deviation is 6.67. It is an approximate value to 2 decimals. Find the approximate value of mean deviation. Now calculating for mean deviation, the formula is 4 upon 5 sigma. Now the value of sigma is 10. So 4 upon 5 into 10, cancellation gives 8 as the answer for mean deviation.